Hey, welcome back to Cameras and Coffee. Today I'm going to talk about a new microphone I just got. And it's not the Rode Video Micro that I used to use. It's something similar. The microphone we're going to talk about today is the new Sennheiser MKE 200. I just got it. Let's check it out. Just looking at the box. This is obviously, it looks like an onboard mic that just kind of pops right on the top of your camera. Very similar to this Rode Video Micro, which I used to use a lot. Right now I'm using the onboard mic on the ZV-1, which probably doesn't sound so amazing. And just for the test, I'm a vlogger's length away. I'm holding, here's my thumb. So this is about what it would sound like if I didn't have one of these two mics plugged into the camera. It would sound like this with just the onboard mic of the ZV-1. Right now the audio levels on the ZV-1 are at 20, okay? 20. So we're going to lower those a lot, I think, when we put this on. Let's check it out. Okay, so right now I just put on the Rode Video Micro. So this is the audio with the Rode Video Micro. I'm at the same length, about an arm's distance away. And the mic level's at 10, not 20. I turned it down a bunch. I wanted to try to keep the levels so they're about -12 before I start, getting into any weird clipping or anything like that. So this is the Rode Video Micro. And normally I think the Rode Video Micro sounds pretty great. I have not heard the Sennheiser yet because I just got it. Let's go check it out. So right now you're hearing the Rode Video Micro. Right now you're hearing the Sennheiser MKE 200. Same distance, same levels. What do you guys think? How does it sound? How close does it sound to the Rode Video Micro? I'm really curious. Obviously I'm outside, so we got ambient noise around here, birds, that kind of stuff. This isn't a perfect sound environment by any means. I just kind of wanted to give you an outside listen to the new Sennheiser MKE 200. What do you think? How does this sound compared to the Rode Video Micro? This is the MKE 200. This is the Rode Video Micro. What do you think? How does it sound? Similar? Different? I'm curious. It's going to be a good test. So this says, directional microphone for isolated and enhanced in-camera audio. All right. Compact design with a sleek and stylish finish. Yeah, it's got it. Looks cool. I like it better. I think it's better looking than the Rode Video Micro. I do. I'll show you in a second. Okay, what else do we got? Integrated wind protection and internal suspension mount to minimize handling noise. Battery-free operation. One of the coolest things about this mic in the Rode Video Micro are that you don't need a battery to operate them. They run off the phantom power of the camera, which is great. That way you're not in the middle of some interview or something like that, and whatever battery pack's going off or whatever, and that poops out in the middle of your thing and your shoot, and you don't even know it because your camera's still rolling. So this is going to work perfectly until your camera battery dies, which is great. That's what I need. I don't want to have to worry about an extra battery for anything. That's a pain in the ass. So yeah, this says battery-free operation. Standard cold shoe mount for universal use. I like that. Interchangeable 3.5mm TRS and TRRS connectivity for DSLR. Cool. We talked about, and here we go. Integrated wind protection and internal suspension mount to minimize handling noise. Yeah, hopefully this thing, let's see if I'm touching it right now. I don't know if you can hear it. You probably hear that, but I'm tapping it. Tap, 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 tap. But you know, I'm at vlogging distance away, and this is what it would sound like if I was like holding it in my hand. You know what I mean? So this is about the distance where you'd be using it. Anyway, hope you guys love it. I'm excited to give it a listen. Let's go to my car where it's really quiet so we can listen to these two mics in a more controlled environment where it's really quiet, so we can really give it a good listen. Okay? Here we are in my car, about arm's distance away. This is the Rode Video Micro. I like this mic, it's pretty cool. Let's see how the MKE 200 sounds. Right now, this is the Rode Video Micro. This is the Sennheiser MKE 200. How does it sound? Better? The same? The levels are identical. Okay. All right, I'm back. I had to open it up a little bit. It was getting dark. So this is the MKE 200, the new Sennheiser. The new Sennheiser for me. I know it's been out for a little while. But what do you guys think? How does the MKE 200 sound? This is at arm's distance away, obviously. You can tell by the shaky camera. And I'm not screaming at the camera. But I'm just curious to see how it sounds compared to the Rode Video Micro, which I used all the time. Still do. I just got this, so I'm going to see if I like this Sennheiser any more than the Rode. So now let's take a listen to no microphone, just the on-camera Sony mic. Let's check it out and see what that sounds like at the same level, okay? This is the on-camera microphone, and I haven't adjusted the levels because I'm going to turn the levels up now so they're equal to what the Rode Video Micro was and the Sennheiser MKE 200. Right now these levels are barely reading, so my volume's probably kind of low. So I'm going to turn these levels up to match the other levels, and let's give a listen to the noise that the onboard mics will have compared to these. And that's why these are so great. This Sennheiser MKE 200, I think, is going to be a real winner. Just like the Rode Video Micro. I like that mic. So I'm going to turn the levels up now so you can hear it. I turned the levels back up so they would match a little better, and I turned my my image stabilizer on because, God, my handheld was awful. This is the onboard mic of the ZV-1, and I don't think it sounds awful, but compared to the other ones, I don't think it sounds as good. And I had to turn the levels up. The levels are right now are back at 20, and I'm still not at that -12. It still looks like it's a little low. Like I said at the beginning of the video, I'm not an audio expert. I'm not. This is just a quick comparison video between the Rode Video Micro, which I love. It's a great mic. Perfect for a lot of the stuff I do, which is just kind of yapping at the camera. And this new Sennheiser MKE 200. This guy right here. I'm excited to hear what it sounds like. Hopefully it's going to be great. I'm pretty sure it will. I've watched a lot of pretty good reviews about it. And I think it's going to be perfect for the vlogging stuff that I do. It's super tiny, compact. Hopefully it sounds as great as everyone says it does. This is going to be a cool little test because it's on a super small camera, the ZV-1. So this is what it looks like on the ZV-1. You know, I'm going to close it up so you can see how kind of tiny it is. It's pretty cool, actually. This is what it looks like on the ZV-1, all closed up, kind of nice. I'm going to come over to the side here. It's pretty cool. I like it. You know, it's got this fancy little aluminum capsule. It's not super big. I mean, here's my giant thumb, so the camera's super tiny. Thanks again for joining me here at Cameras and Coffee. See you next time. Give it a listen. Check it out.